Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my minimal kind of everyday fall winter makeup look. It is kind of like a minimal makeup with a twist because we're adding just a little bit of depth to our look. This is the makeup right here, and I'm excited to share that this video is in partnership with Merit. I've worked with them many times before, and I will continue to do so if they will have me because I love the brand. Merit was one of my favorite makeup brands, and I'm excited to share that they're gonna have a sale, a 20% off sale, and they gave me an early access for you. It's going to be available only for 24 hours with the code TWELLS20. They do offer free shipping over $40, and if it's your first time order from their website, you will get this little bag right here for free. I have a couple of these, and they're absolutely amazing for traveling or just your purse. I've actually worn this to work multiple times just as my purse. Back when I was working in the salon, there was another girl that had this, and I picked it up a couple of times thinking it was mine. But this is how it comes. It's just very simple, amazing quality, and you twist it. And that's it. You put your makeup in there. Again, I used it as a purse before, and it's great for traveling because it fits so many things in here. It's very minimal, beautiful. I love the color. It kind of goes with everything. So that comes free with your first Merit order. And what else? Oh yes, they have an amazing gift set, which I don't have, but I am planning to purchase that because it has a lip liner in there. The set is called Le Gloss Set Holiday Essential, and it's limited edition, sadly. But you get in here a small serum, which is their Great Skin Serum, one of my favorite products from there. You get a mini clean lash, a solo shadow, which I think it's limited edition, I haven't seen it, a signature lip liner, which is also limited edition. That's the one I want, and you can only get it in the set in the shade Bespoke and the Brow in Neutral. This is such a good set. You can try a lot of their like top products, and that lip liner, I want to try that lip liner. So grab yourself something to drink, hang out with me, and let me show you how I achieved this makeup look. I'm going to start with the Great Skin Serum. This has to be probably one of my favorite products from Merit. It gives such a beautiful instant radiance to the skin, and it's also hydrating. It has 2% niacinamide, 4 types of hyaluronic acid, and just kind of like gives you an instant glow, a little bit of plumping, and a lot of hydration. So mainly in the like fall, winter, I live off of this oil. I put it as a primer. Also, I put it just as a serum in my daily skincare routine. And so I absolutely love this product. You guys know I already went through almost a whole bottle of this before I broke it. And I'm glad to have another one. Look at the hydration. I love it, and I love it combined with their Minimalist. This is like a foundation and concealer. I actually have 2 different shades here. I have Bisque and Linen, and I'll swatch them for you. Bisque is more my all over color, and then Linen, I'm going to use that as a concealer. You see, that's Linen. And Bisque, I am not tan whatsoever, so this may be a little dark, but I'll just combine them. You could even get a deeper shade and use it as a contour. It's just such a beautiful, easy formula. I've been using it since it came out. I remember when they brought this out. They have changed their packaging since then, and I'm very glad because they do give you more product. And combining it with that serum, these two, I just feel like they work so well together. It doesn't peel under. It just kind of makes everything super smooth. You can see that I put the Linen under my eyes, kind of like a concealer, and Bisque everywhere else. I'm just kind of mix these together. So whenever I do a more minimal look, I like to focus on the skin, but not in that full coverage kind of way. I like it to look like skin but a little perfected, a little bit put together. I can also kind of pinpoint with a product like this to just put in the areas that I need to, or kind of what I'm doing right now, just put it a little bit all over. The stick form, it's easy to travel with as well. I really like just how blendable and effortless it is. It's just easy. I'm going to take linen just a little bit here, just because to kind of try to match my skin a little bit. And around the nose. I don't put too much product around the nose area, mainly if I'm kind of in a hurry or I just want something minimal, because a lot of people see kind of this area the most. So I don't want to have too much product there. I also have a little bit of freckles and I want those to kind of show through. You know, if you have a lot of freckles, you can even skip that whole area and just kind of pinpoint around. But that was so fast and easy. You could not tell that I had makeup on right now. My skin just kind of looks healthy. This is also great for sensitive skin. It doesn't clog pores. So just overall, such a beautiful, practical product, mostly for minimal makeup. It's one of those that I just don't even think about it. If I travel, I just put it in there with me and that's it. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzer. Sometimes if I do minimal makeup or I'm really on the go, I may not even do this step or skip the blush. So I kind of do one or the other. I'm just gonna do a little bit of their bronzer. This is, let's see what color this one is in, Seine. And it's nice. It's not super intense. So everything from Merit, as you guys know, it's just a little bit more sheer, which is probably why I love this so much, mostly for just minimal makeup. It gives you color, you know, it kind of bronzes you up, but it's not noticeable on your skin. And I think that's my favorite thing about them. You can absolutely over apply and build up the color. I'm just gonna add a little bit around my nose as well. Blend it in. Oh, I'm using the same brush. This is the Merit, I think #1, pretty sure. And for the lips, I'm going to contour a little bit with this. So Merit does not have lip liner yet. Actually, they do. In that little gift set, there's a lip liner there and I want to try it so bad. I live by lip liners. I love lip liners. I could just wear lip liner with a chapstick and I'd be very happy. So I'm very excited to try their lip liner. It's supposed to be, again, a little bit sheerer than a regular lip liner, which would be perfect for, again, day to day. But right now I'm using the bronzer just around my lip to almost contour and pat this in. I'm going to take a little bit more linen and put it on my finger and add a little bit more product right here to brighten this area up. That works so well. I've been meaning to get this lighter shade for concealer. I'm so glad I finally got it because I think it works so well. It's a buildable coverage, so you can get a sheer color or you can really build it up to a medium coverage, I would say. And I think it's perfect. It's exactly what I personally like. You can use your fingers, a brush, but I feel like that worked really well under my eyes, kind of undetectable. I am trying to debate if I want to do blush or not. Maybe we should. I have two blushes right here, Terracotta and Fox. I've shown you Fox many times. This is, I think, my favorite color. That and Stockholm, but I don't want to use this because I want it to be a little bit more monochrome. And then let's do Terracotta right here. So that's Terracotta, and then Fox has more pigment to it, and just a little bit more punch. Ooh, I may use Fox. I don't know. I'm stuck on that color. It has been my favorite from them. Again, that and Stockholm. These two are my favorite colors. I'm just taking a brush and adding a little bit here. These are a little sheer, but they do have color, like you can see right here. The key is to apply the product and only blend the edges. You don't want to over blend to where all the color disappears, but that's literally perfect. I absolutely love this color. I'm gonna take it just a little bit here as well. And it has that just beautiful glow. That is also a little bit from the foundation and the serum. It's just all very healthy looking. It is definitely getting a little bit chilly here, which I am so excited for. And that's when my skin gets really, really dry. So these products work even better for me in this weather. I tend to reach for them more and more in the colder months because they're so nourishing and moisturizing, and they never cling to my dry patches or anything like that. You can even build it up even more, but I think I'm gonna do one more pass. I was gonna say I'm gonna stop here, but one more pass and then we'll be done. I think I'm gonna skip the highlighter though, because I have so much highlighter. I don't think I'm gonna use any highlighter. Mostly when I'm doing more of a minimal makeup, I tend to skip highlighter quite a lot because I try to moisturize my skin really well underneath, and then I don't have to worry about having to put a highlighter or bringing light to my skin because everything already has, you know, beautiful glowy dewy finish. I'm gonna put this gel through my brows real quick. I usually only use a tinted gel, something like this, through my brows. I obviously don't need a lot. I just need them to be in place, and if there's any empty spots, this will just kind of blend those in. And that's all I do with my brows. Even when I do more of a full glam makeup, I almost never fill in my brows. I just feel like that's too much for me, and I truly don't need anything else. You know, there's those times whenever either your lashes look a little wonky or your eyebrows, there's just a spot somewhere that either, you know, hasn't grown in yet or just fell. And then I'll pick a pencil or something to fill those in. But most of the time it's just an easy gel, tinted gel. For the eyes, this is my favorite part. These single eyeshadows from Merit have been my go-to, the easiest, fastest way to do my eyes that last all day. They come in some neutral shades and some more colorful shades, but I picked the two neutral ones, the Midcentury and Brun. I think I'm gonna combine them. I'm mainly gonna focus on Brun because I want a little bit of color, because you can still have that kind of minimal makeup, clean makeup with a little bit of depth. But I'm gonna start first with Midcentury. Let me swatch them side by side so you can kind of see the colors. So Midcentury is the lighter one and Brun is the deeper one. Midcentury and Brun. Midcentury, I'll probably start in the crease, and Brun, I'm gonna put it on the lash line and build it up a little bit on my mobile lid. But Midcentury is gonna go in the crease. I really think that anybody can use these shadows. It's just easy. And I think it's probably one of the best minimal makeup releases this year, because they're just that easy. Even if you have more mature skin or you have hooded eyes, to me these dry down so well and they last all day. You saw kind of just how fast it was for me to blend in with my fingers. I like applying it with a brush and then blending it in with my fingers. So I apply it and then I kind of go over with the finger to blend this out. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna go with that Brun. This is more to just give me some sort of shape to my eye. I could absolutely get this makeup done within 5 minutes if I was not talking and just kind of like doing it real quick, which is amazing. I'm going to take that Midcentury on the lower lash line because I want, again, like I mentioned, a little bit of depth, of a little bit of color. Sometimes I'll take my brush and go over the edge to clean and blend this out even more. But we're gonna move to the Brun. Now, the one thing with these is you have to twist this until you hear that click. Otherwise, it's not fully closed and it'll open and air will get in and dry them out. But if you hear that click, it will seal it. So I'm taking Brun on the same brush and building it up slowly from my lash line and going up. You could really go just with this all over the lid easier. But I want to bring just a little bit of dimension to the eye and not just all over. I want to focus on the lash line and fade it out slowly. Of course, I'm using my fingers as well. This color, I've had it for maybe not quite a month, but I think I prefer this one over the Midcentury a little bit more because it has more depth and it's that neutral brown. It's not that warm. So I think it works for just any kind of look. So I've been reaching for it even more than Midcentury. Midcentury is perfect if you want a bit of warmth in your crease. That is a perfect shade. Now I'm going to take the tiny end. This is the Merit number 2. I don't know if I talked about this, but I'm going to take the other end and use this almost as a liner, like a messy liner, to give even more depth to the lash line. Okay, that's it for the eyes. These will set down and they will not budge all day. I'm actually going to work out today as well. I'm going to curl my lashes and use mascara. Now, when I do a minimal makeup look, I don't want to put too much mascara. I kind of feel like it defeats the purpose. So I want a kind of softer look. Even curling them, I'm not going to over curl them because I don't want them to be fake looking. I want them to kind of be more realistic. And I'm going to add a little bit of mascara. Again, I'm not going to overdo it. Probably just one good layer of the mascara. And that's it. I want Merit to bring out a powder so bad. That and lip liners. Like I want a permanent lip liner line from them. Because I feel like it would be that perfect lip liner that's defines your lips a little bit, but it doesn't have too much color where you can tell that you're wearing a lip liner. And I live off of lip liners. I was actually thinking of lip blushing. I've seen so many videos lately. We have an artist that lives here in Nashville, Franklin, and she is incredible. She makes them look so natural. So I'm so curious about it. I'm scared to do it, but I feel like I'm like the perfect candidate because I don't have much. Like right now I do a little bit because I put that bronzer, but usually I don't have a lip line on the top. I feel like that would help define the lips a little bit more and not have to wear a lip liner all the time. I don't know, maybe I'll regret it. I'm still kind of looking into it, but they come such a long way. It's not what it used to be. It's not heavy. I feel like nobody would even know I had it done. My only concern is about the healing, and after a year, how will it look like? Will it fade uneven? Will you just have like kind of splotches of a little bit of lip liner here and there? I don't know. I think that's my biggest worry. So that's one coat of the mascara. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Many times I'll do 2 coats, but right now I really feel like just one. You know, I want to define the lashes, but I don't want them to be too long. Moving on to my favorite part, which is the lipstick. Now this I purchased myself. This is a lipstick in 1990 and I've been wanting it for such a long time. Look at this color. This is a beautiful brown color. This definitely reminds me of the 90s. And what I like about this is that, as you can see, it's moisturizing and it has pigment, but it's not like full opacity from first application, you can build this product up like that and have a little bit more pigment. But with a color like this, for me personally, it can kind of wash me out a little bit. So if it's a little bit sheer, it works better on my lips. Let's put this on. You can build it up, so I'm going to build it up a little bit more. Now tell me that is not such a beautiful, deeper brown that's still kind of wearable. I still feel like I'm put together, but it's not too much. I still feel minimal with a little bit of pop of color. You could even pat this down. I'll just pat it on my hand to kind of take some of that off, and it's not quite as intense, and pat it and wear it that way as well. I think it's beautiful. One thing I want to do real quick is take my linen foundation. Oh, I was pulling the wrong way. And taking a small brush, and I want to brighten up just a little bit this inner corner here. You could use a highlighter as well, but I want to use just a little bit of foundation to brighten up this area right here. Because I have such heavy brows, sometimes if I put too much darkness there, it can close up my eye. And I think something like this, just brighten it up. This area right here can really help open up my eye. And that is my finished look. It's still minimal. I still don't look like I have a ton of makeup on, but there's a little bit of depth in there, and I feel like it's very appropriate for that fall, winter season. And this lipstick, it's like gonna be my new go-to. I'm gonna apply even more because I wiped it off. I like the intensity of this and the undertone. It's perfect. Yeah. If you have oilier skin, you may need to powder a little bit, mainly the T-zone. It's like a hit or a miss for me mostly now. In the summer, I always used to powder, and now I'm kind of stepping a little bit away from powder because I don't need it as much. And that is everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this makeup look, more kind of minimal, faster makeup with a twist. That twist is pretty much the lip. And all the info about the Merit sale will be linked down below, so check that out. And I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.